Grieving family members and friends of the 31-year-old victim tell me she had just dropped her son off at school this morning when she was shot and killed. Now the woman who allegedly pulled the trigger is in police custody tonight.
It's so sad you can't even just think straight.
Not long after the bell rang at this elementary school Monday morning, gunshots rang out nearby, leaving a young boy without his mom.
I mean, what do you tell a kid when you just drop me off? How do you just say she's not here anymore? How do you explain it?
Police say the 31-year-old victim, whose name has not yet been released, was near Cermak and State just after 9. Early information leads investigators to believe some sort of a fight unfolded and the suspect pulled out a gun, shooting the victim in the face. The victim was rushed to Stroger Hospital while the suspect was cuffed at the scene.
It's not fair. The person doesn't come back. You need to understand that. They don't come back. Your life is taken too. So who really lose? Everybody lose. It's no win in a situation.
Kanisha works across the street and saw the aftermath of what happened. She doesn't know the victim, but is devastated for her family and friends and calls this preventable.
Violence is not the way to keep doing it. Nobody wins in a situation.
A family now looking for justice, as sources close to the investigation say detectives are speaking with witnesses and reviewing evidence to figure out exactly what happened.
It's so scary and sad. I don't even know. I feel real bad for the lady.
Now, this is all bad, man. I got a very sad story coming up out Chicago, man. And this just goes to show you that not every death, not every killing is based upon gang banging. You know, Chicago is really a place of unclean birds, man. Chicago is really a place of evil spirits, man, where bad things happen all of the time. I don't know if it's the culture we come up in. I don't know if it's the mindset. I don't know what it is, but in Chicago, bad things are so likely to happen. In this story right here, man, we have a young lady, a 31-year-old mother named Ramika Meeks, and she was dropping her son off at school. That her baby dad and his other baby mom pulls up. They have some type of argument. The argument turns into a fight. The fight turns deadly. Allegedly, Ramika Meeks already had a restraining order out against these people. I'm not sure if the restraining order was just against the baby's father or if the restraining order was against the baby father's other baby mama. I'm not sure about that part, but I do know that there was a restraining order that she had placed on one of them. Okay, so she's outside of the school. They pull up. They have words. Boom. Fight breaks out. So, according to witnesses, he jumps in the fight. He jumps in the fight, and of course, he's taking up for his second baby mama, whom he's with. He puts Ramika in the headlock. After he puts Ramika in the headlock, the other baby mama walks up with a gun and shoots her point blank range in the face. She sits out there for a minute. She's rushed to the hospital, but she ultimately dies.
She's the one who shot her. She's the one who shot her. Restraining order, but she shot her. The gun in the car. The gun in the car. Oh my fucking God! I'm sorry. I'm got a baby in the car. How you feel? She didn't talk her. Get up. You scared as hell, right? Scared as hell. She's scared as hell. Scared as hell. That is not self-defense. He was trying to shove her in the car, bro. You're throwing her in the car, bro. What are you talking about? You had her in a headlock. When you shot her, Brody, I was there. I'll write a statement, Brody. Don't worry about it.
I want her arrested. There's a fucking gun on the street. He out his mother.
Now, witnesses are on the scene. The baby mama and the baby dad was actually on the scene. And the witnesses actually had to tell the police on scene who did the shooting. And she was arrested right there. There are several things to be learned from this situation. One, we have to just accept the fact that in 2025, putting your hands on people, getting into disputes and fights is a bad idea. Why? Because there's a great chance that things are going to end deadly. I've seen people win fights and then come back and still shoot a person. You know, everybody's recording. Everything's being put on camera. So you know it's just not a good idea. 2, these domestic disputes are so real. If you have an issue or you're having problems with your baby daddy or baby mama, the best thing to do is separate and go y'all separate ways. Co-parent. We have a problem with co-parenting. Some situations just don't work out. In the black community, 70% of the time, the situation just don't work out. We got to be more cautious about who we choose to have children with. I'm just being honest. I'm being real as I can be, y'all. Situations like this are sad. And the crazy thing about it is they should never, ever happen. Now, this guy, Carlos, man, he has 2 baby mothers that he has one that's going to have to face this murder. And then he has one that's gone. And he may be facing charges. All for what? Outside of a school. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I do know one thing. We have to get our shit together. This is absolutely disgusting. And things like this should never, ever, ever happen. Like, real talk. In other news, we have some more sad news. A 2-year-old ended up shooting himself. He was in critical condition. I'm not sure if he made it, but this happened yesterday. He ended up shooting himself with a gun that was obviously left around, loaded with one in the chamber, cocked and ready to go. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this, but here it goes again. Look, if you have a gun, first and foremost, the first thing that you must learn is trigger safety and just all around safety and precautions dealing with a firearm. At no point in time should a firearm be loaded, cocked, and just left around. I don't give a damn if you're living with children or not. It should not be like that. Why? Because anything can happen. Some of these guns, you can drop them and they'll go off. So it's vital that you protect yourself and you protect everybody around you when it comes to these pistols. Now, whoever this is was absolutely careless because there's no way that a 2-year-old cocked a gun. 2-year-old picked his gun up and accidentally shot himself. And this is another situation that's absolutely disgusting and should have never happened. Chicago, we got to get our shit together. Me being a native, I can feel this shit in my heart. Real talk. Until the next episode, it's your boy. I'm out.